Hello, everyone. Welcome to the draft lottery for the RFCL season 6. This will be a video, as you can see, not live. It is premiere though, and I promise you, it'll be completely live. I'll have my camera on at all times. There will be no shenanigans doing this. So, without further ado, we will be moving on to the draft lottery. So, of course, we have to go back to season 5. And here are the standings. Central Arkansas, currently the number 2 team in the land, has the best odds for the number 1 pick. We'll see if they do that. Do they even have the first round pick? They do. This is how I look at it. I believe, I know you can see them all. And then, I don't know what I'm looking for in here. I don't even know why this is open. Why is that open? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't even know why I opened that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, draft order will be here. I'll put that in. But I need this sheet and I need this sheet. So, Central Arkansas. Actually, no, wait. Let's do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and move this sheet over here. You guys can go back on the video to see that, but it'd be much easier for me to type these in if I can see that. So, UCO 2. Now, reminder, this is for round 1 and round 1 only. And for now, I'm going to leave the original team on here. And then once I put all these names on here, I will go back and see the trades that have been made. And then I'll put like via, so everyone knows. Okay. So, NSU's first round pick is owned by Erie. So, we will do Erie via NSU. I think UCO owns their own. They do. App State owns their own. Erie owns their own. And they also have Creighton's, so they get another one here. The Northwest Missouri State. I don't think they made a single trade last year. They keep theirs. VSU is with Creighton. Utah Valley is with App State. I believe Montana has theirs and UC has theirs. Okay. 1 second. Let me check my phone here. Okay. This is for round 1. And whenever we're done, I'll put it on here live. I don't believe they can see it here yet. They can see this. They can't see the actual order. So, here we go. As always, we're going to start with number 12 and work our way up. Can you see all these? You can. We're good. 12th team or 12th pick in the first round of the draft goes to Lake Erie. That is not surprising. Shouldn't be a surprise. They NSU did have the best odds. They won the national title. There it is. Second best odds. This should be Central Oklahoma. The 11th team is UCO. So they will have the 11th overall pick in this draft. 10th overall pick. I believe these odds are actually, this should be App State. I believe they have there. They do. So this is App State. It is App State, but it's their Utah Valley pick. It is not their own. So what a surprise there. Right? I did do that right. Yeah, App State's normal one has 3. So, surprised that Utah Valley fallen to 10, but App State keeps that pick. I put that in wrong. Alrighty. 9th overall pick in the first round. Mercer. They keep their pick. No surprises outside of the Utah Valley, but they don't get to keep their pick, so I'm sure the Wolverines are not complaining. 8th pick is Creighton's, but it goes to Lake Erie because of a trade from last season. So 2 of Lake Erie's picks are off the board already. 7th overall pick. There's the other App State one. So they moved up in the draft a little bit. 2 first-round picks for the Mountaineers this season. 6th overall pick. Creighton v. Jackson or Virginia State, excuse me. So I think JSU had the 3rd best odds for the number 1 pick, and 4th best, excuse me, and they're not even top 4. So they fall out. And Creighton's the 6th overall pick. 5th overall. Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas has fallen outside the top 4. Best odds to get the number 1 pick. Top 5 only for the Bears. We head to number 4. Space Force. So the 3rd best team, best odds, is 4th, I believe. Oh, excuse me, 5th best. So they moved up. Teams that are left is Montana, Northwest Missouri State, and I think Lake Erie's own. Very interesting. 3rd pick. Northwest Missouri State with the 6th best odds to get the number 1 pick. They go to 3. I don't know what I'm doing. But now it's left between Montana and Lake Erie. Lake Erie got the number 1 pick last year. Will they be able to do it again? No, they will not. Lake Erie gets the 2nd pick in the first round, which means Montana gets the number 1 overall pick in the Season 6 draft. There's round 1. And we will do it again for rounds 2 through 6. All right, so now we got to back out. We got to go to 12. Same thing we are going to do. I put these in first, and then I'll look for trades. Okay. So, UCO does not have their, or excuse me, NSU. They don't have it. Creighton does, though. So, this one is Cray via NSU. UCO also does not have it. Virginia State does, though. So, VSU via UCO. App State does have theirs. Lake Erie does have theirs. Creighton also has their own. North Missouri State does have theirs. Mercer does have theirs. Space Force does have theirs. They also have Virginia State's. Utah Valley gave theirs to Mercer. And Montana and Central Arkansas both have theirs. Okay. This is for round number 2. Round 2. You can see draft odds for this round. Here we go. 12th, or I guess 24th overall pick in the Season 6 draft goes to Virginia State. So, Where am I need to go here? I need to go right here. UCO's pick ends up being the worst of the round 2. NSU moves up a spots, which we should expect to see it here. There it is. So Creighton and Virginia State basically just swap spots. 10th overall pick is Virginia. That's actually a big loss. That's Virginia State's pick, which is supposed to have the 4th best odds for the highest pick this round. Space Force falls all the way to 22 this round via the Virginia State pick. They still have their own. There's App State. They moved up a couple spots. Creighton also moves up a couple spots as well, not via NSU. So Creighton's both picks are out the door here early. Montana, 2nd best odds to get the number 1 pick in the 2nd round, 7th in this round's. Lake Erie also falls to 18. They had the 4th pick, so they moved up in some. No, they did. They moved up in terms of their odds. 5th overall, Central Arkansas, again, best odds, and only the 5th pick in the rounds. Lottery not doing too hot for the Central Arkansas squad. 4th pick. Northwest Missouri State, once again, middle odds to get it, and they get, 4th? They were 3rd last round. 3rd pick is Mercer via Utah Valley, which means their own pick is still on the board here. So they could either get back-to-back picks or Space Force will get the 2nd pick. And it is back-to-back picks for the Mercer Bears, which means Space Force, with their original draft pick, gets the 1st pick of the 2nd rounds. And there is round number 2 for season 6. Filling in as we go. We're going to move on to round 3. As always, going to put this in, and then I will look for trades. Luckily, we are getting to the point where trades are going down. I don't want to worry about this, but I do believe we have a trade every single round. So, I have to look out for those. I keep putting Utah Valley on here. They actually have no draft picks in this draft. So their draft picks are on other teams, not their own, for this draft. We'll see if they trade back in. But here we go. Round 3. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I didn't change that because I'm an idiot. Sorry, chat. I know this is being premiered, but still. I do apologize. Wait. Oh, I'm very confused. Okay. Now, let's look for some trades. So, Northwestern State has their own. UCO doesn't. That actually goes to Creighton again. App State has their own. Lake Erie does not have their own. I think this is the round that Creighton has a ton of draft picks. They actually also have theirs. Northwest Missouri State has theirs. Mercer has theirs. Space Force has theirs. Virginia State does not have theirs. Once again, it is Creighton's. App State has this one. And yeah, they both kept theirs. Okay. Here we go. The 12th pick, 36th overall pick in the third round. It is UCO once again getting the last pick. This time it is being gifted to Creighton. Am I spelling that right? Probably not. But do I care? No. Ooh, Lake Erie's pick. Once again going to Creighton. Falls to 11, so Creighton gets back-to-back picks. Northwestern State, they keep theirs? They did, okay. So Northwestern State gets their pick. Oh my goodness, Creighton's having a bad third round. 3 of their 4 picks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 of their 4 picks falling in the first 4. Oh, and the bad luck continues for Central Arkansas. 32nd pick, still yet to crack the top 3 with the best odds. Northwest Missouri State finally falling pretty much where they should be. App State gets the 6th pick in this round. Creighton with 4 picks does not even get inside the top 3 in the third round. App State gets the 4th pick in the third round. Mercer once again in the top 3. I believe that leads Space Force in Montana. Montana gets the 2nd pick, which means Space Force once again tops the first round or first pick in a round. And we are halfway through our drafts. Let's keep it moving. MSU. Oh my god, okay. I'm not going to redo it this time. We'll just go through it, and then if there's a trade, we'll announce it that way. Because I know some people don't have their own picks. 12th pick, 48th pick in the rounds. Goes to UCO. However, they do own it. So Central Oklahoma gets their pick back, and we'll have the 48th pick in this round. Mercer falls all the way to 11 in this round, and they actually have theirs as well. Creighton, do they have their pick in the 4th round? They do. '46 picks for Creighton. App State has theirs. Utah Valley, I know they don't have theirs. That pick is to Montana, so Montana, UVU. 7th pick, Central Arkansas. Again, they are having a horrible draft odds right now. 6th team, Lake Erie. They do have theirs. 5th pick is Virginia State, and a team we haven't seen yet is NSU. In fact, NSU doesn't own their pick, but they own this one. So Northwestern State gets this pick via VSU. There's NSU, but they don't have their pick. It is actually with Space Force, who, once again, inside the top 3 with their draft pick. There is the Delta Dogs. So back-to-back picks for Space Force. What the hell? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Montana gets that one. And Northwest Missouri State, I believe they both have theirs. They do. So Northwest Missouri State gets the first pick in round 4. And we are 24 picks away from getting the final draft board here. Let's see if I can do this correctly this time. Probably not. Will Central Arkansas get the first pick at any point in this round? Okay. NSU does have their pick. So does Central Oklahoma. So does App State. Lake Erie does not. Creighton has that. I believe Creighton also has their own. Yes, they do. Northwest Missouri State has theirs, so does Mercer. Space Force has their own. Virginia State, theirs is with NSU. Utah Valley's is with App State. And Montana and UCA both have theirs. All right. Here we go. 12th pick, or I guess, what would this be? 60th pick in the draft goes to NSU. '11th pick in this round goes to Central Oklahoma. So the two natty teams really having a tough time getting out of the top or bottom 2. Creighton via Lake Erie falls nowhere, actually. I believe they stick with those odds. App State's their original pick in this round, 57th overall. NSU via Virginia State. Probably not where the Demons wanted this pick, but 56th it is for the Demons. Central Arkansas is just having an insane time. They generally have not cracked the top 3. 5th, 7th, 5th, 8th, 7th, 7th. With the best odds in each round. Insane. App State via Utah Valley with that pick. Space Force, their luck finally runs out, though it's still a pretty solid pick for their squad. Mercer finds himself 52nd. Once again, Northwest Missouri State in the top 3. There they are. I believe that leaves Montana. I'm not really sure who else. There's Montana. I don't remember who hasn't seen their name. It might be Creighton, or they already have 2. I think it is Creighton. Yeah, Creighton's original pick. Top of round 5. Yeah, we have 1 round remaining. Here we go. Will UCA finally use their best odds to get inside the top 3, or they continue to have a horrendous lottery? Okay. NSU does not. Space Force has theirs. UCO has their own. App State has their own. Lake Erie has their own. Creighton has their own. Northwest Missouri State has their own. Mercer has their own. Space Force doesn't have theirs. NSU does. I guess they just swapped them. They also have Virginia State's. UCA actually has Utah Valley's this time. Believe Montana and all right, final round of draft picks. Here we go. The final pick in the season 6 draft goes to Space Force. So Space Force will get Mr. Irrelevant. I think they had him last year, honestly. Pretty certain that Space Force had this pick last season. And they get the final pick again this season. 11th pick goes to NSU. So Space Force's pick really runs out of luck. And, of course, is the pick they trade away to NSU. And they're 71st. So the teams that traded the pick, NSU actually gets the better of it, funny enough. 10th pick goes to Creighton. They did not trade this one away. 69th pick overall goes to App State. 68th pick goes to Montana. Really fell this round. But 68th pick for the Grizzlies. Northwest Missouri State with the 67th pick. 66th goes to Lake Erie. Space Force gets another pick here via Virginia State. 64th pick goes to UCO from the 11th best odds to 4th pick this round. And for the first time all night, Central Arkansas has cracked the top 3 with their odds. And actually they cracked the top 2 with the 63rd pick. Mercer gets that one. I don't know why that revealed. UCA gets the 2nd pick this round, which means the first pick in the final round is also Central Arkansas. So their luck finally turns around, and both their picks are the first picks this round. That is going to do it for this draft. You can see it here. It'll be on the hub. Once this video premieres, so whenever you're seeing this, it should be live on this sheet right here. I'll unhide it and stuff. But appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you for either some playoff streams, definitely select and show, and whenever we do the RFCL draft.